Just Rookie back with another video. Uh, this time back on NTE. And the topic of today's video is Esper cycles, and we are going to be talking about the Nova cycle. Now, there's 5 Esper cycles in the game right now, and Nova is one of them. Now, to trigger Nova, you're going to need a Chaos character, Daffodil being the only one available right now. And then you're going to need a Psyche character. There's 3 right now: Fadia,
It's my
Annual,
The paper.
and Aurelia down
I'm
here.
always available. Hey,
Go ahead.
The core of
Everything
this
we need.
I'm
Nova
ready. This
team,
pain they're
and
sharing with me.
you know the one that really makes it work is Fadia. And now, um, I know she's a middle of the road unit. A lot of people don't like her, but I think that she's a lot better than people are giving her credit for. Her skills might not look like much on paper, but it's in this game. It's those Esper reactions that really matter.
I'm ready.
So we're gonna go in. We're gonna look at her
Gaze is the
skills,
child
and then
of
we're
love.
gonna
I like the way you look at me.
do some some team building, some units that work well with her, and then we'll do a showcase with the the team that she can run currently. Then we'll talk about some possible substitution. So Fadia, I can say her on paper her skills don't look like much, but she brings a lot to the table. So a lot of people might not think that she does a lot because, like I said, uh, some of these skill descriptions are novels. So her basic attack, it's just the basic fly part uh, auto combo. Now she has a little passive in here. Is when she gets to, if she's, as long as she's above 1 HP, she's gonna redirect some of the team's damage to herself, and it's before the shield mitigation or anything like that. So if she has a shield, she's still gonna lose that HP, but it's not gonna affect the shield. Um, Now, if she's below max HP, like she's at 1, the team is going to take all of her damage. That's how she works. That's her gimmick there. Yeah, her dodge counter doesn't do anything. It dodges. It does a little psyche damage. It does some break damage. Her skill. Uh, it does 1 instance of psyche damage, and it inflicts destructive experience. If you don't know, we have this term guide right here. And destructive experience is a special effect where body attaches to a target and causes a target to share a percentage of the damage that she takes. So that's sort of how she works. She's a mitigation tank, but and her ultimate is it puts her in an enhanced state called the Lilith state. And you see her life bar here
time to switch
It's
it.
about time.
has these thresholds, these purple thresholds. When she meets, her life hits uh, below those purple marks, she can use she instantly gets her ult. So. And then when she uses her ult, she also does like mental damage and she heals. But that's, like I said, her skills aren't the
This
main part
pain
of what
you're
we're
sharing with
here to
me.
talk
It's
about.
my duty.
It is her
Gaze is
passive.
the
Now they
child
also
of
have
love.
2 passives.
I like
Her
the
second
way you
passive
look
doesn't
at
really matter
me.
for the Nova. It just gives the team more HP, which is cool. This one here, Nova Enhancement, allows all allies to drain max HP from the target when Nova hits. When the target loses max HP equal to 200% of Fadia's base max HP, each ally is given max HP equal to 10% of Fadia's base max HP. Total drain cannot exceed 50% of body is max HP, restores both parties' stats upon combat, uh, upon exiting combat. That means is when the Nova ends. So how Nova works is, uh, it's like a time bomb. Once the 5 seconds are up, it does a big chunk of damage. And how the Nova enhancement does, it gives you that big chunk of damage as HP for your whole team. So, in sense, she works as a sort of a pseudo healer, where she doesn't restore your HP, uh, like to max, where she gives you more HP to work with. So, um, and as far as I know, it doesn't, like, you can't stack it upon itself, but it can trigger multiple times. So once the 5 seconds are up, you can do it again. So let's go ahead and go into a challenge and give a little explanation. Well, actually, let's first
This
talk about the
pain.
rest of the team.
I'm ready.
Greetings
Sorry.
to you.
So,
It's my.
like I said, there's
I'm ready.
3 psyche units, and
Everything
to
we need.
make this chaos team work,
I'm ready.
we're gonna need going here. This is the core right here. You can move him. This is the core of the Nova team. Now, another important member of the team is Daniel here. She also has a Nova enhancement,
Which we
and hers
calls upon
is
the
equally
name of
as good.
Haniel. Wanna hang out?
Hers drains attack from the target, and it gives it to to your party. So not only is Haniel, uh, boosting her attack with her ultimate and her skill, now with this Nova enhancement as well, she's giving you, up to 20% of the initial of the attack. Another, I'm sorry, can't speak. Another additional 20% attack bonus. So that's the core, and what you can do since we don't have another unit to fit in is you can run it as well as Discord. Um, I don't know why when I'm not recording I can remember her name, but the little vampire girl that's coming in the next patch, the second unit, she's going to be another core unit because she has a Nova enhancement too. But she goes right here in this last slot here. So, but for right now, since we don't have another unit, what we're going to do is we're just going to run. Let's set it back up. So, if you add a fire unit to this, it's Discord, which is also a good effect for breaking units and for breaking bosses and stuff like that. But there's a more optimal team than using Adler. Also, again, I'm going to show that even for this to work, like at this point, that your Adler or your little support characters, they don't really need
For the trip is ready.
So, all right. So let's go into a challenge right quick and see if we can show off the Discord or the Nova. Oh, before that, we'll give a baseline.
Is ready.
So you can see we'll use Adler as the baseline since he's the lowest. You see right here he has 8K. During the fight, as soon as I see it, the Nova triggers, we'll do another check on Adler's HP. So right now, that's the baseline, it's 8K. All right. So let's get into the challenge. if I can remember how to do it. Let's do the dog, I guess. It's quite something, but it's a good showcase. I don't know if I could be able to, if I have the damage on this team yet to clear it all the way through, but we'll figure it out here right now. It should be fine. Daffodil, you're just using to enable the Nova. She doesn't really help Nova that much.
Time to save the day.
Where would you like me to start hurting you? Attaboy. Feeling satisfied.
Alright, so this is the first instance of Nova here.
What you see is an illusion.
So it can fall off.
Prolonged fight.
Adler's got 10k HP now.
Selfless. Formless.
So he got 2k HP off of that first Nova trigger. Hit it again. Let's check his HP after this. We already hit another one. I'm not playing optimally right now. So he's at 13k now, almost 14k.
Awaken!
Well, I'm not gonna be able to finish this on camera and explain, but as you guys can see, that's what Nova does. Like I would have to walk in and try to get this done because I am not playing optimally right now. But yeah, we'll just end it there. We'll see what he's at right now. We'll trigger it one. Try to see if we can trigger it one more time.
Satisfied.
He was at almost 14k last time. I don't think he's gonna get that much because he's like super low. Yeah, he's at 16k now. So you almost doubled his HP in 2 minutes. And even not playing optimally, like I could probably still complete it. But yeah, that's Nova. As you can see, Fadia, she might not outright heal your team, but she gives your team more survivability. Not only with giving your team more HP, but taking all that damage too. So, like I said, Chaos Element has both access to both Discord and Squirts. I'll be doing videos on that too because I do have the units to make both of those teams as well. But that's it for this one. I will catch you guys on the next one.